Hey yo, everybody! There we go. We'll switch to the game and go into that.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back.
Right back into it then, I see.
Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people.
Excuse me.
But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
I think we did this bit.
Get surprised when I told him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
It is what it is. I think we'll stay with the
So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
stay with the keyboard and mouse. I think I might have just damn near gotten used to it.
Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view.
I don't know why I looked up. All I can see is the ceiling. It's a ceiling. I don't know. Don't
Most
really know
of
what
the
to
Earth
say.
never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
Sup,
If
Rux?
only
How
I'd
you
known
doing?
half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
You know, that's a fair shout. I'd have probably done that too.
A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
However, that means we can build a shrine and immediately
Behold, the Pantheon. A Kobe. The
activate
gods
those.
never liked competing for people's affections.
What have I got? I should have bow, that, and that. They should be done. That and that should be done. I think we're just
We
straight
track
up ready
the final
to
core beyond the city to the wilds.
go for the next one. The wild outskirts. We're just going to straight up go for the next level.
That's the edge of the wilds, where Jawson and his boys disappeared.
Ooh, I'm excited. I was going to do this a little bit earlier, but
Place can eat a man alive.
a bunch of friends were in
Place
a
is so
chat, so I
raw,
was like,
even
why not?
Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
So one makes them faster and one makes them drop a grenade on death, so you'd be definitely curious. What's this? Ooh. Couple of
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight?
two.
Having two. Kid's faster in a slinger with those
Damn.
guns. Savage things lurking at every turn. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either.
Okay, so if I hold it, it's like this. If I actively, like, trigger finger it, it's not so bad, but it... Damn. I know I'm getting old when my fingers can't do it. Well, no, hang on a minute. When my hands can't exactly act as they used to. Oh, there's going to be a lot of those. Okay.
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kids so soon. The wilds
Yeah, I didn't-
drag him down.
These are not good guns to have. I'll be honest.
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things.
Oh. How am I getting through then?
They shouldn't have let their guard down.
These are not good guns. I want to change these. I want to change these
Getting that core was
immediately.
one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the calamity. It toughened him up.
I don't like not having more upgraded guns. The hell? What's that? Oh, I genuinely can't touch those? Okay.
Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. Slinger Johnson's old
Oh god,
outpost
give me
is
my
all
scrap
that's left
musket
of him.
back. I don't think no, I think the Breaker's Bow is going to be better because Breaker's Bow is going to give me high damage in one shot. And that's what I need. Although I could get that with a scrap musket, getting close to those pincushions is quite dangerous, so we'll skip.
Kid sticks to his old standbys.
Oh, it's just shit. Okay.
A handful of windbag
Oh!
shipments made it out this far.
I expected something nice.
Kid's seen the last of them.
Rude.
Don't
I
ever
wanted
turn your back
something
on a
nice.
pincushion.
I didn't want death. Back your mushrooms. Whoop. Grenade. Something crucial. And a rattletail. A mechanical loop extracted from the species of subterranean pest. I don't know where I'm going.
Kid's roused up half the wilds by now. Gotta keep a sure foot out there.
Oh, I legitimately thought that was actual, like, ways to walk.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond
bit
of
too quick for
two-legged
that.
animals.
I look better look. I'm like, nah, hold on a minute. I'm not on my game at the moment, I'll be honest. Well, actually, to be fair, I did like slightly trip down the stairs just before streaming. Hurt my arm as well. Obviously, it wasn't on purpose.
Wild green pineapples about the only good thing out here.
Got like a throat burn on my arm. I can feel it all the way along there. I guess my socks just decided immediately that it was time for change and that they were in charge, and just was just like my ankle, it just went slid right up, and I was just like. I mean, luckily I didn't headbutt the stairs. You know.
The
Sandbag.
wilds already reclaimed this place.
Something foul. burns clean. See, I know what that's for because I absolutely adore this game and I know all the weapons. Bam!
He's anxious to get back.
Bam! Get regularly wrecked. Why has he got the circle?
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't.
I don't
Not
believe
by a
you.
long shot.
Question mark.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards.
What happened?
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home.
I say like that, like I don't remember half of the words in this game,
When
like
Zolf
completely.
got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Wait, so what does that do? Does that do anything, or do I just go to the next one? I just go to the next one. Oh, confirm, yada yada yada. Oh, pistols, didn't I? I got my pistols. So the question is can I upgrade? Yeah, I can. 650. Oh, that's quite a bit. Ammo capacity. Completely eliminate bullet scatter could be quite interesting.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Damage or reload.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
I've got to go with the damage on that one. To be able to fire not only straight and true, but like to do more damage. I guess at this point it's quite even. Like if I had picked that with the ammo capacity, the reload would have been better because you would have had the damage from the 4 extra bullets plus the extra reload speed would have given you a bonus. Not picking the bullets but going for the bullet scatter, it makes it for more of a damage dealer than anything else. What if we got rid of that? Would that work, do you reckon? Would that work that you could get rid of scatter on that so you've got longer range on those and then the short range for the scrap musket and you could just...
Nothing subtle about those guns, but maybe that's the point.
See what this goes.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
I mean, like, maybe if there's a little one...
Slinger range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test.
Bounty hunters longing to explore the wild unknown were wise to train here first. Oh, well, in that case, let me train.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none not faster.
I'm looking at that something course right now.
They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Gotta... What am I doing then? I'm assuming it's pick up pistols and...
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Having an old mouse does not help this
pistols
case.
Could spit out rounds just as quick as you could pull the trigger.
Hence that. We can do this. We can do it.
Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge.
Okay, with the max damage and the vacuum shots, all it takes is as long as me to empty the thing, empty the clip. Come on.
No matter how fast you are, you can always get faster.
Second prize, 631. What's first prize at though? 700 or more. Only a 70 plus. And I feel like, Jesus, 20 of that is from my mouse and my hand. Getting old. I can't do the,
Well, even the slingers weren't quick enough to escape the calamity.
can't do the best I can anymore. I used to be able to do that first go without any upgrades. So the question is, can I upgrade my thing yet? Draw speed? No, that's the breaker's bow. I don't care about that. I misthought that was something coarse. Although the breaker's bow, another draw speed again would be quite good. Even if I don't get the penetration, just being able to quickly would be quite good, but it does take a lot of my thing. I can't even afford this yet. If I did, it would be penetrations, bullets, ricochet, and contact. Neither one really helps with the what you call it, proving ground. So it's kind of like an iffy squiffy. Don't really need to get this. Kind of tempted to get that. I don't know. I think I'll stick to what I've got. There.
The less said about Jawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind. After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
Anything up there? Oh, no. I don't see nothing.
But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
There's a lot of weird things in Jawson Bog.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Well, I got the burps on me today. I don't mean to be, but well, I do apologise.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good, for all I know.
Every time with the... Are you okay, kid? Do you not know how to land on your back or something? Like...
Wherever he is, it's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go. There's no way
Keep jumping into the grenades. My bad! My depth perception is not on point today, I'm not gonna lie. Which isn't great when you're playing a game that's completely about depth perception, but here we go.
The dead and welcome open arms. Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Whoop. Get wrecked! Get wrecked, boys! Ooh, I should have gone that little bit quicker.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much?
I don't know. What do you say?
I'm Zolf of Ligura. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Damn, that's pretty
Now the
good.
kid
Oh,
sees
no,
something
never mind.
stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds
Lunkheads.
peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Oh. Not friendly! Not friendly! Not, well, how did you not get aggroed right there? Oh, I leveled up! Nice! I see. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes.
Did I just destroy the bar by accident?
He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. The security's just gonna have to straighten
Whoa, that's a lot of... Damn.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed.
Damn, Rondy,
Would you
man.
look at what he did to poor old Rondy the bartender?
How much security you gotta have in this place?
Supposed to start at the beginning.
I mean,
So
seriously.
simple with this one.
How bad is
Here's
the
a kid whose
neighborhood
whole
that you
world's
gotta have
alright.
that much
Seems
security in that bar?
rock in the sky.
God damn, son. God damn. I mean, god damn.
He wakes up. I'm just fooling.
Yeah, still got my...
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant.
Is this in any way
Sees what's
helpful?
left of
Nah.
Biff, the bull.
Am I probably gonna do it anyway? Yeah.
The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
The hell? Oh, hell no. This is some danger shit right here.
His friend, he's come undone too.
You know what? I was about to say, are you okay? Before promptly realizing that was probably an arbitrary thing to ask.
He
No!
sees
I want to
what's
destroy it all! Wait a
undone.
minute. Hold on. An ordinary campsite. Okay. Nope. That it? I was kind of vibing with that, but alright. imagine what. Is it? I thought that was some kind of personalized name for a minute, and it just realized it meant like visit the lost and found. Wait, why didn't you move?
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
Rainbow Burr.
Bootlickers stick their nasty thorns into his heels.
If I've said it once, I can gonna say it again. I absolutely adore the art style of this game. It's so
Never heard of the Lung Blossom? It's bigger than the stories say.
Oh, just
hard to get a sure footing in the bog. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Move. Oh bugger, I just shot myself off, didn't I? Going well here. Hello, let me go home!
They say one whiff of Lung Blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
Ooh, yeah.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
I know I should be like outgoing and talking to people and being interactive with chat, but also I am really vibing with this game.
Like a poor man's
so I'm like,
but beggars can't be choosers.
Eh?
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Ooh, what should we go for? Could do that. Make it more interesting. Could do that. You get. I don't know what that would get. What would that get? Oh, it upgrades. It would get you the more things. Do I get more slots with that? Like, do I get it as they level up, or do I just get more? I'm guessing I get more things, like more like potions to drink rather than like, because obviously I can keep leveling up.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
That I must assume that you only get more things, more vigils, more shrines. Give us more guns. No, it wouldn't be more guns. I'm assuming it would be more.
The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these
secret
places.
Skill. I'm gonna have to go with shrine, I think. To get more idols, to get more money, and to get more things would be better.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends.
Ooh, who have I got? God of loss and longing, foes shall regenerate from any injury.
Messiah.
And foes shall deflect attacks on a whim.
Garmouth. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
I'm gonna quickly back away real quick and pop Sildo. before I burst, because I forgot to do it beforehand. But there you go. I should be back in a moment.
Rotha's Lagoon. Even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten.
Probably realised my mic was at. What I was saying is the more I look through this map, the more I enjoy it. It just looks so good. All of this game looks so good, and I can't fault it. At least on the... You know what, I don't even think I could fault it.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rotha's Lagoon.
I mean, the only thing, realistically, I think I can even attempt to fault is
Many a tale
the
folks
fact that
used
if
to
you
scare
like
their
aim
children
here,
straight originated here.
you're actually aiming like here. So it's kind of a bit like if you're aiming here, you're aiming there, and that's pretty much it. But like considering this game was very originally made for Xbox, I think it was Xbox. Like you can't really blame it. Come on then. Yeah, that's what I thought. I might have to switch
All
these
kinds
out.
of beasts what don't know up from down, still looking about.
Interesting. I don't think these are a
These
good
beasts,
combo at the moment.
They don't like company.
Bye! That's what we call getting riggedy wrecked.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Yeah, well, they might know it, but I don't. That's got a spawn there. Okay then.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place.
I can understand why.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne.
Glad that worked. Boom goes the dynamite, boys.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
Nom. I'll drink that potion.
Can't
Thank you
fight
very
Queen
much.
Anne without the proper tools.
There's a lot of skeletons in this area. I don't know whether I actually want to be here anymore. Like, we can settle with the Bastion we got, right? Oh, right, that effect doesn't work.
The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now
Oh,
the
okay,
kid can
thank
do
God
the
for that.
same. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Wait a minute. That's what I thought. There looked like there was a way through. Ooh, something nasty. Ooh,
Most of
scared
those
me.
peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
Whoop. Okay, so you got quite a quick charge on that. It had my... Okay.
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps.
If I go that far and then...
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Whoop. Whoop.
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? War machete. War machete's good. It's quicker. I'm gonna have to go with war machete, I think.
Well, the brusher's way ain't really his style.
At least with the the war machete has got what do you call it? Like damage over time. And with the damage over time, I'm believing that I might just be able to deal with their health regeneration.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
Damn, that's nasty. Who farted and didn't leave the room? Damn right, it's a power
The
shot.
closer you
I'm
get
that
to
good.
an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kids gotta make a run for it.
You still gotta make a run for it.
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid. Bad
Ow.
idea to walk in gator grass. That's ankle gator country for
I
you.
didn't see you until it was too late. AKA, I was over here. I ain't doing well, I'm not gonna lie. Quit.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the queen.
Can I go through now? I mean, let me through! Let me through! Whoop. Something pointy. What's that? A strip of knife bark aged to perfection. Feared and respected by blacksmiths and woodcutters. Wait, feared? How would you fear a... That, I'm guessing that must be like a really sharp. You're gonna fear it.
Queen's got one mean bite.
But I'm not in the tall grass. That's not fair. I'm not in that tall grass of yours. Alligator.
Ankle gators don't much care for their
Alligator.
young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
I'm not.
You use a kid as bait.
I'm not in the.
Can't get hasty in a place like this. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go.
Good, because I wasn't actually in the thing there. I was very worried. I was like, please don't make me restart.
They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. She's starting to get annoyed.
Ooh, hello. Oh my god, kill it.
The shard's sitting in plain view.
Oh, I don't really want to kill it though. I mean, they didn't do anything.
He's got
They
it.
just...
And now to finish her off.
I don't really want to kill him. Not really her fault. Just being what she does best, which is an ankle gator. Can I not do it? Ooh, hello. Yeah, let's not do it.
After all that, kid lets the ankle gator go.
I like to think I'm a kind human being, you know? I mean, I don't have to kill her.
Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury.
Not if I don't need to.
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
I mean, maybe the vigils, because that actually gets me more things. Okay, so that would be good because you could get the more like liquors and like potions. I'm assuming, well, at least I'm assuming. I can't exactly remember. I'm assuming that gives you more vigils, more things than lost and found, more potions, more upgradables. Excuse the nose itch. I'm thinking the upgradables then. If being able to upgrade my guns more would be quite better. Quite better. Quite things. Yeah, unlocking the full potential of each weapon. It's gotta be.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Oh, it's gotta be that. Faster
To
throw
fix
on
a
the reload.
brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark.
Faster reload on the throw. Brain go burr. Wow, is that it? Improved firing rate, but I get a faster attack spread. Or just straight up more damage when I do attack. I mean, that would double the damage, and I've got a 55% faster reload speed.
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
I've got to go with that. I can't afford anything else, I don't think. Especially not this. I'm thinking I could get rid of that and just go with the Fang Repeater.
The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought. Think the gods are gonna help?
Not really. Done all of those, don't need to go. Oh, I'll talk to these peeps. Ankle
That
gator.
gator's a crazy gal. And so's the gal who promised to look after her.
Oh, it's an ankle gator. Ankle gator. Wait, what? Oh god, it's coming after me. Oh wait, no, this is a good one, right? We're about to find out.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
Oh yeah, here we go.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
I think I might try this again. I was only a couple of hundred off last time. No, not even that. Like 50 or 70 off. I'm gonna have to like lean forwards though and just promptly like really go for it.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw.
You may not see the top of my head, but that's only because I'm leaning forward intently. Also, because now I have to move my mouse from this side to this side. Wait a minute, do I? Defend, here we go, shift. Yay, mouse button 4, never mind. I can lean back, it's all good. Take it back. Apparently I can't.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols. Eventually it all comes down to reflexes.
This is the intense focusing. Oh god. I ruined that one. Second. Better than last time, not as good as what it needs to be. I need to be at least 700. But I did
Just
pick
'cause
up
you're
that
fast
first
don't
one,
mean you gotta be
unfortunately, but
reckless.
my bones, my old bones, they're not, oh god. Ignore that. Not used to this. Okay, I swear I'm hitting these faster. Ooh. I think I might just need a new mouse. I'm looking at the wire on this and it's quite frayed. only one. Not bad, but I'm going to try that once more with the way I was doing it last time. Because I'm sort of holding the mouse like this, pressing down my mouse button with the two things there, so I'm just sort of tapping it like that. Actually, maybe I've got enough wire to show you, sort of like this. I'm holding my thumb down on my mouse, one of my side mouse buttons, which is thing, and then just tapping it like that. Which, I mean, I need to do because this mouse is not the best, and it kind of doesn't like doing it properly. It's a bit old. Oh, no, that's D. There we go. Damn, I messed that up badly. Don't think I'm going to do this one. Not without another pistol upgrade or two. Maybe the ricochets wouldn't help though. I don't, critical. Well, criticals would help. If I got a critical, I'd only need like half a clip instead of. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, do that. What the hell did I just do? I opened up File Explorer somehow. Sure. I'm just not doing that. I wanna leave. Let me go back. Can I do that? What? How? What? Oh, there we go. I was really confused there for a minute. I was like, what's going on? Hold up a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I don't think, to be honest, that I can do that without a couple of pistol upgrades on it. I mean, that's kind of useless, but maybe one of those might help. Where's my arsenal at? Bang repeater and the thing. That's good. Let's go for another one. We'll wait for a couple of upgrades on that before going anywhere. Point Lemaine. Somewhere inside the city's largest outpost in the wild unknown.
Point Lemaine's grand rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep.
Point Lemaine. How
Know
lame.
how Caelandia became the richest city in the world?
Oh.
2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
What? Oh, it's this
The
button,
Army's
isn't it?
triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Okay, I need to change that immediately. So what it is it's clicking, but it's not unclicking, which sucks badly. So this needs to go back to shift. There we go. At least a little bit better.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Kyushu, how dare you? Sure, you
Point
can get
Lemaine
closer.
seen better days
It's all
for
good.
sure, but it ain't done.
Bam! And here we go. One more time. I mean, if I can avoid that potion, that's even better. Probably means that. Oh no, I was really hoping that this would. Do the job. Whoa, what was
Place
that?
shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
Did I just jump off by accident?
Just as long as it can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
I've got no gun that's good for this. Yeah, I literally can't deal with those because I don't have a short range gun.
Grand rails all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Okay, I've got all of the wrong guns. What's wrong with me?
Kids settled in like they own the place.
Okay, too slow. Wait, where am I meant to go? It's not that way, is it this way? Oh, it is. Durr.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere.
Come on, baby, here we go. Let's grab those. Damn it! I'm not doing well right now.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rails seem much more fighting in bygone times.
No, actually, give me the fucking... No, give me that and that. Something that's going to give me ultra long range, but also if they get close or I need a wider spread, that's the scrap musket. It's got to be. And apparently that
Near
destroyed all the
50
movement.
years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
I get so sharp. Oh, that's the war machete.
It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Okay, I'm thinking this is better. I mean, it's a little slower. Come on.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
Okay, bye! Oh, hang on a minute. Where are you going? Bang! Ow, a butt! Can I get that? Or is that gonna, like, kill me? Okay, good.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swampweed central.
Oh, God.
Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While shooting a genuine registered army carbine? While choking on swampweed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Okay, I'm worried. I'm focusing here. I'm going silent because I'm worried. Oh God, the bloody... Stop it with the thing and the being able to thingy in my thing. Oh, fuck off. There we go.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swampweed out of those boots for days.
Damn! I gotta cut me some of my own slack. I mean, that's difficult.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong.
Buddy, how you doing?
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I did not do a god diddly dang thing.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there.
A letter addressed to Zia. It appears to be written by Zolf. He must have found another Ura survivor to deliver the message. Maybe Zolf taught Zia enough of their native language to be able to
The only
read
words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Oh, does it?
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
I feel like this is a trap. That's just me, but it is what it is. Only got 9:30. Jesus. Yeah,
That's the way
it's
to
got to
make
be
every
the
shot
speed.
count. Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
See, although I could do damage and knockback, like being able to quickly just pop, 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 just is better than anything else.
No more fooling around. Time to roll out the big guns and get this over with.
Oh,
it ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. I mean, it's got to be this. To find out more vigils,
the
get more
memorial
money,
may be finished,
fragments.
but our part is far from over. The marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now.
Spend the required number of fragments. I'm almost done with that anyway. Use the forge to upgrade several weapons to 3rd level. Defeat a foe with a single power shot from extreme range. I could do that. Quickly put out 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. Okay. Okay. Oh, get it. Oh, see what you do.
The shards are getting harder to find.
Alright, let's put it. Just gonna quickly grab a drink and I should be back in a hot second. There we go. Don't worry, I haven't abandoned you. I'm thinking we should probably, I don't know. I'm thinking we could go here.
Trigger Hill, where the Army's elite became the finest marksmen in the land.
We're gonna give it a go and see what we can do.
Caelandia's army only took the best, and the best of them
I'm looking at
trained
that
on
something
Trigger
course
Hill.
right there.
The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles.
But what's the target situation? Destroy targets quickly. Okay. Well, I mean, okay.
Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Caelandian army carbine. Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit. Kid blows through that course like it was nothing.
Oh yeah! I mean, how long did that take? 26 seconds? And I'm just gone. I mean, to be fair, I did put, unintentionally, I want to point out, I can't remember this. Unintentionally, I did kind of put all of my upgrades into speed.
The Caelandian army would have recruited him in a flash.
All of my upgrades just went into it. Earn first prize and the number of target grounds. Oh, that must have been the first one. Defeat a foe with a single shot.
The Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew. The dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited.
I mean, 5,500. That's a pretty nice upgrade on the amount of money I have. I still want to know. 15% damage or shots cause greater knockback? The knockback isn't the problem. The problem is I don't have enough damage. So I'm going to have to say... To be honest.
Now we're looking at some serious firepower.
Just enough damage to just punch through anything. Keeping in line with this because I absolutely am adoring this right now.
It's no longer a weapon. It's a precision instrument.
I mean, I gotta... Oh, right, because I spent money, didn't I?
The city. Its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Basically, I think I just got all of that money back and a little bit more. Nice. So basically, that carbine is just going to be quick. It's just going to be bang, 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 bang. And that blunderbuss weapon is just going to be bang, bang, bang. I'm going for a really fast reaction, but also I've covered both the long range and short range with those weapons. One of which is about to be destroyed because Colford Cauldron you get the bellows, which I do remember. Didn't mean to fly there without the info, but here we go. I'm going for it, the old 1-2, here we go.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'll blow that up just so I don't get blown up myself.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Wrong button. That was my bad. Wrong button, god dang.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
I wonder how they, like, programmed it to get rid of a certain... Like, how does it know that if you've got the... Whatchamacallit? Like, the my left click, the blunderbuss here. Like, how does it know to get rid of that rather than the whatchamacallit? Carbine.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
I feel like I was meant to go that way, and I meant to try and go the wrong way first, so... Am I not hitting it, or...? There we go. Something heavy. Oh, that should upgrade my... Hellhammer, yeah, nice. That's gonna get rid of my thing, unfortunately, yeah. Like, this is good, but is it great? Yeah, not really. Bam! Okay. Oh, hang on, a little bit more there. not got the same range.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, fighting these is gonna be. Oh, I guess the bellows could work. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Just gonna chop like that then, I guess. Ow! Everything.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
I don't like these guns. I like my own guns. My own guns are nice. Oh man, that range is crap.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
God damn, son. You gotta calm down. I got a
Never
pecker's
thought we'd
nest.
find so much life in all that ash.
I mean, I'm only doing this because you get money for it. And I do like my money. So, oh, is that a thing? Thank God for that. Let me in. This needs to be upgraded or it needs to be gotten rid of. And considering I can't upgrade it, it needs to be gotten rid of.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Give me the carbine. For the love of Christ, give me my carbine back. My single most upgraded gun. You think I'm not going to keep it after I've gotten rid of it?
The
Or
more
after you
ash
get rid
we
of it?
swept aside, the more life we found.
I think this worked right.
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still, we pressed on.
The goddamn right we did. Okay, that actually did damage. Or, I mean, enough damage to actually destroy the damn thing.
After all, when we look down inside
Bam!
Colford Cauldron,
Bam! Ooh, I just rolled right into the
look
grenade.
down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it.
What's going on?
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog. Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron.
Indeed I do. I'm gonna destroy this bitch first. Come on, I know you can do it. There we go.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Give me, yeah. Everybody loves a health tonic. I'd also love to be able to get to the thing. Whee!
Biggest stink eyes I've seen's waiting for him on the other side. pops open on him like a pimple on a school day.
God dang. I know everything. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There we go.
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
It's not going well, not gonna lie.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though. It's awful hot in there.
Understandable. Have a nice day. So at least get to you now without dying, or is that a thing that I just can't do?
You can still see the cauldron from the city.
You know what? I'm out. Just let me get out of here.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it. He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Oh, I just swallowed that wrong. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think I'm good. Oh. A pecker's nest.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Oh, yeah. You're my friend.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Are we gonna go with that? Because if we can get a different potion that I can use.
They said the wild could never
Why
be
not?
tamed. If only they could see us now.
Distillery. Yeah, let's go with the potent spirits.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Wasn't it? It was like private reserve. Let's have a look. Falling malt. Reduced falling damage. That could be useful. Black tonic capacity. Life wine and survive any attack that would be brought to feet. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. It's only squirt cider. Instead of like the max health, I could get something like that. Life wine, which is good.
Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Have we got anything here? What do I use? Nothing here. I've got that. And that. Nothing good. I need to bet something better than a sneaky decoy, I'm afraid. Maybe go with the trick. Well, now I'm going to go with the squirt law. Discover the lost mementos.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Here we go.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Could I do that? Probably not. Also, I didn't actually accidentally do that.
No risk of Culvert Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong.
Things to come with some to smash in the scrapyard could always be burned here. Yes, but I don't have enough money to just arbitrarily upgrade the incinerate, the bellows, whatever, just to do that.
Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break.
I'm gonna quickly make sure that my guns are upgraded and that I've got the right ones. Unfortunately, they are completely upgraded. Or at least it's what we can do. Let's go. Hey, let's go. That's meant to say lunkheads are leaping, and that's all I
Can't
really
rightly
work.
call Mount Zan the mountain anymore.
Okay, let's
There's
go.
no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
I don't even know, I'm just sort of holding shift and just firing into the wilderness. I'm just like, I'm really hoping this is going well. So far it's going okay. So far, it's going okay. Oh, there's got to be something down here. There's absolutely got to be. Oh, hello.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Anything over here? Yes, there it is. Hello.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. They even dragged their children into this.
I don't want to kill no ankle gators.
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Whoop! Whoop! No, go back. That's it. You can get locked in there. I don't want to kill you. You're too innocent in this little world. It's not your fault. Really? How many shots in a row are you gonna block? I mean, seriously. Oh god, what the hell? God damn, that made me jump. That was a good one. You done diddly got me.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Okay, you know what? Let's just... Yeah! Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I know what's about to come this way. Ooh, gramophone.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
A device that generates music using specially engraved discs. The problem is that nowadays that does actually need to be explained, and that makes me feel really, really old. Just so old. sometimes just sometimes the world humbles you, you know?
There's only one kind of mercy left these days. Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours.
Whoop. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
Oh, you are not getting me. Come on, reach it, reach it. Yes. There we go, second time. Goodbye.
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Bye-bye. Come on, dissipate. There we go.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
I mean, annoyingly, I do feel kind of bad, because, like...
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Oh, God, okay.
We just really need their shard.
Okay, first things first. We defeat everything up here that's going to spawn. Because right now, I'd rather not test that idea. There we go. Let's get the sky bridge open at least.
Kid
Let
got
me on
it
the
fair and
next
square.
I don't want to kill him, I don't want to kill him, I don't want to
You
kill him,
don't
I'm not
need to
evil, I'm
keep
not evil, I'm
dangling
not
with
evil.
all those things.
I am not an evil bastard. I do not need to keep killing them. Okay, I slightly might be an evil
We'll all be
bastard,
better off once the
and that
Bastion
might
is
be
complete.
easing my guilt, but I'm not an evil person. Right?
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
I mean, having more in the Lost and Found would be nice, but...
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
How does that work? Oh, no. Oh. Wait, does that mean...
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective. Gotta watch your fingers around that little guy.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall.
Ooh, I left up, didn't I? Ah, it's got to be falling malt. reduce that damage from falling completely.
Fallen malt is filled with crunchy minerals that'll keep you safe out on them rocks.
So I'm gonna get the secret skill.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
What secret skill is it? Trapper snare. Snaring kit. Oh, excuse me. Do apologize. Try that again. A snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. Trappers relied on this once that didn't go as planned. Okay, we go.
That's some heavy-duty hardware. Not exactly the most delicate pairing.
Oh, I know it ain't the delicate pairing.
The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
Someday your bird is gonna fly.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna
Seems
roll
Zia's
me.
cooking got the best of him.
Alright, Kazolf isn't here. He's in the crapper.
But now
Oh, I didn't even realise.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
I mean, maybe go to Grady Incinerator if I can afford the upgrades to the something foul. Spread wider. I mean, the fuel generator should be nice.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
I mean, lasting burn would also be nice.
On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
This. Oh, that's something pointy. Something creasy.
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick. You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back.
Ripple and deal damage over.
Points just don't get any sharper than that. His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter. He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time.
I'm just going for it. I'm just going to spend all of my money. Ooh, I'm going to go
That
reload.
mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
Something, I don't know. I don't know actually. I think I might go with the bigger blast radius. Ooh, I don't know. I could go with the faster reload, or I think I'm gonna go with the bigger blast radius because it's mortar, and then I can still use my gun for short range attacks. What do I do?
gonna build that wall up to the sky.
Oh, yeah, just kind of went overboard there.
A forge can fashion anything.
999 damage with a single shell.
Someday
Okay, I can give it a go. I mean, I'm gonna give this
Grady
a go.
Incinerator's where we sent off all our trash to be burned or be eaten by the wilds.
I'll give it a go. I can try
Welcome
and
to
see
Grady
what this is like.
Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Ceylondia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
Rye peckers before the time expires.
Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
Come on.
Wasn't any other way to teach those peckers some respect.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. One more down. Here we go. One more down. Here we go.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash?
I don't know. Stubborn pride, I guess.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
I mean, I'd prefer it if it didn't. I'll be honest. Like, I'm surprised I managed to just get through that as quickly as possible, but Peckers that once had plagued the incinerator finally got the message.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry, though.
Skippers in the Ceylondian Armada learned their trade in relative safety here. Oh, well, let's go for it. Hey,
Ceylondia's Armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection.
What is this? Do them in the least amount of time? Or do
and
it
use
in...
squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Okay, so I get a certain amount of shots and need to do the max amount of damage. Something burn and something heavy. What's first? All right, time to do it again.
If
Just
you
for
got
one more casualty.
then I've got the place for you.
Oh, I see 5 shots.
A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar. If a galleon mortar couldn't squish enough squirts, it was simply replaced.
Just gotta get 4, get 4, get 4.
You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
Bomb barrage. Ooh yeah, here we go. The skippers who sailed the Boundless Sea, who found Ceylondia, became.
Good thing we got to that
something.
mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
Could you imagine that? Going up Mount Zand, the level we just did, but having mortars thrown down at you because that's just what. Ugh. That'd be awful.
The skippers.
I like how I thought that would actually be quite difficult, and it just kind of isn't. 20 foes without... Wait, 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage. Okay.
Sometimes I want to ask him why I do any of this. The truth is, I don't want to know.
I could go with that instead. Be much. It'd basically be swapping them around. That would be acting as the blunderbuss, scrap musket. I'll go with that for a go.
Kid ain't taking chances. Takes all the firepower he can carry.
I mean, I'll be honest. Even by the weapons we've got, this is pretty heavy firepower. I mean, I think I've done everything apart from these two.
The secret to how we built Ceylondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry.
Stink eye. They're resistant to damage when their eyes are shut.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Ceylondia. The It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Bastion quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
What? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. I don't actually know how I died there, but okay, that's good to know.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
Oh, I genuinely thought that actually led somewhere.
But there's even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. Hard times in the quarry.
Should have pressed there. That's what what I've realised right here. Basically, my dumbass does not focus on my health.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Ow! You're not friendly! Not friendly! Is this hurting?
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the Rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.
Turns out I really suck at this game with these two guns. Also,
Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Gotta get range between them. It's an interesting problem to have. I can unswitch it and just walk this way instead. Unless they get another health tonic back. Problem. I'm all good. Okay.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
Oh, he's walked right off the edge. Okay.
The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Unless I get...
Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
I don't know. Unless I become immune to my own... maybe the knockback on the scrap musket would be better. Bloody hell.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground.
Really not doing fucking well at this, am I?
Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking.
Oh, okay, there is actually a hole in the middle. Okay, I was about to get really annoyed about why the factory just died. Or fell off. I was like, what?
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
Power shot. Bam.
The largest ones, you know as cores.
Double bam.
Single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Bam. Oh, the bam. I'm guessing I'm going this way.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Bam. Bam.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Oh, that's a shame.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Oh god.
That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quarry is Sir Lunky's head. His big fat rum's plenty tough too, but so is a kid.
Motherfucker. What the hell? I mean, there we go.
Get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Damn! I mean, just damn!
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
I mean, like, Sir Lunky did not want to leave. What's that do? Doesn't really do anything. Nothing? Oh man, I was really hoping to get a lunkhead for the Bastion. I mean, I've got a pecker, I've got a ankle gator, got a squirt. Really hoping I'd get a lunkhead from that. I wonder what that does.
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
I mean, like I'm gonna pay attention to you.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
I mean, hell, I barely pay attention to this, let alone anything else.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
So, I got a musket,
Because my countrymen
and I got a
will.
mortar. Like, if you genuinely want to try and stop me, I doubt you could. Like, there's a thing here, like, Musket mortar, one man. He gets too close. Bam. Like, if we're gonna go for it, we're gonna go for it, you know? This should be interesting.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
Still got my musket.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
You will die.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. Our baby pecker, he don't make it. Our little squirt, he don't make it.
No! No! Will not kill Pith. He's the only one left.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Well, the incubator survived and Pith survived,
We
so we
find
got
each
2 out
other
of
as the
4.
dust settles.
2 out of 4 ain't
And I tell
bad.
him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
Okay, can I point out, like, the hammer in that
It was
picture
Ceylandia's
looks
master
so
plan
small
to wipe the
compared
Ura
to
out.
the hammer that you see, like
But part
in
of
the
that
forge
plan
and stuff.
backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Woo! Access additional
We need an awful
inventory.
big lost and found under the circumstances.
Wow. Breaching bullet, dual decider, turret surprise, a galleon mortar special. Splits open on impact to reveal a security turret hardwired to defend the user. Not gonna lie, that's kinda cool. Just buying the gods. Which is kind of ironic when you think about the lesson from Pith Orchard where it's just... stab synth and all of that bullcrap. Yeah, I'm going to get that and use it. I think the damage resistance could really come in handy.
Now all we need is one last shard. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Ooh, a squeaky chair. Yeah, I mean, I've got to use that damage resistance.
bull brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark.
2 shots at once or cripple for. Oh, it's gotta be 2
Marshals
shots
would
at
have
once.
been downright jealous.
Gotta be. Like, just being able to pop 2 shots off, and I've got to get rid of that until I upgrade it. Do I go back with the army carbine? Bang repeat is kind of nice. Go with the Carl hammer though. The proper like close quarters damage that could just bam. Resilience to physical harm.
Lemaine.
Induce sloth with each strike. And
Hensa.
strike with greater velocity. Oh, and cause physical harm on contact.
Udrig. Last thing the gods are gonna do is make our lives easier. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
I mean, here we go.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
I mean, it is what it is.
Urzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
Dolph's agent must also want the final shard, knowing it is the key to undoing the harm they have caused. I am quite very dry right now, so I'm going to just grab another glass of water, but I should be back in a moment. There we go. It's time. I don't even know what the start that says. It just says the Ura.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is.
That's a
Mess
lot
like
of
that
gods.
could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Okay, bye! Oh crap, no, I'm going with them.
never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Okay, I can pick that up.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. Traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
So this seems... I don't know whether it makes the reload longer on this, but it feels longer. Go that way. Did not want to get. I should have got the bang repeater. Shouldn't have got what I've got. Not with the gods I've got invoked.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Okay, bye.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
You know what? You don't want to be here, that's fine. Come on, man. Bye! Oh, God, you're coming back.
It came from
Let's go.
A brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
But him? Idiot. Why the bloody hell did you do that? Oh my God, that makes the reload slow. Or is that just me? It can't have always been that slow. Jesus.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
You goddamn right.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Okay, bye! All is well. Going back to where we should be. wrong. I don't know what it's for, but we'll collect it anyway.
Being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
That's not really what I want to do because my, that's the wrong cable. This one then. My thingy's about to run out of charge, so I'm going to plug that in. Or bad times will ensue. There we go. Just plug it into the computer, it makes it easier.
Sabotage the Mancer's little science project. Set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Don't know why they died, but okay.
We're lucky to be alive.
Gimme. Yeah. You're goddamn right you're gonna heal me. Ooh, okay. Day 7.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything.
Whoa.
We just need that shard.
My man, you good? Hello. Ow, my face!
Too
I
bad
like
the
my
Earth
face.
ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. God, come on! It's 3 enemies! All of which dig underground. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Left off.
Oh wait, no, hang on. What am I on about?
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
I mean, there's a way out, and I'm still going, let's murder everybody. I'm like, no. Why?
Laura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
I mean, somehow I didn't die, and also I picked the wrong guns.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
All right, we're picking some different weapons here because that was not good. Maybe the fire bellows. That could work.
Ever see a kid with a musket and a fire bellows? Bit of a disturbing sight.
Musket and a fire bellows. So something foul would be nice because then it would be upgrading these. I mean, I could just do the aiming speed.
Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye.
I've kind of got. I'm curious now. If I went with this again. Nope. Nope. Yep. Something so quick to zoom in and shoot would be
There's
so
something
awesome.
we had to do before going after that last shard. Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
The Ura launched their assault on the Bastion from this outpost. Zia must be here. More Lego?
Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. gets his hands on the care package
on.
I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
I mean, it's interesting. Not the gun, I mean, I know what the gun is. I mean, playing with as many gods as you can, like, get on, like, as quickly as possible as well. It's interesting to go around because I'm used to playing it with, like,
They got their own security and everything.
like
Pretty fancy.
these guns from the beginning. I mean, like New Game Plus, I'm used to playing that. So it's sure.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Oh, afternoon. Have you only just woken up?
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the Calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Come on. Apologize if I'm not terribly talkative. This is quite difficult. I'm trying to do this with as many gods as I can get. Basically, the gods make them so that these are more resistant, or they like they're faster, or they drop these grenades on death. So it becomes quite a difficult game when you're trying to play. Also, this gun does damage if you're in the range of it when you fire, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's
Those
really,
rocks are
really,
like
really
tumors,
strong,
the
but
same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
it's difficult. Pretty much just been sleeping all the time. That's fair. It's not exactly like you've got a normal cold, is it?
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, I like this, but I don't know whether I want to upgrade it. I mean, I should be getting some new sunglasses later today, which would be nice. I've got all the, I'm going with the really fancy ones. I've got the polarizing lens, the ones that change between like going out in sunlight and just sitting indoors and stuff. I think I'm gonna go back to the army carbine.
Kid's done using the Calamity's
You're
power
at
for
10.
now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail
Okay,
heads
you know
on the
what?
kid.
Carbine's not good. Galleon mortar. Galleon mortar. Where is it? Ah, Calamity cannon. Too wieldy to lock onto targets, blasts cause area damage. The Mancers not only theorized about the raw forces of the world, they developed the blueprints for how to unleash them. Theoretically, this should actually work quite well.
Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
0 out of 10 would not recommend COVID. That's very fair. I think I'm in the latter stage of this game, if I remember correctly. I should only have maybe 3 or 4 levels after this to go. I mean, to be fair, if you're building up for it, I'm always up for a game of 7 Days to Die if you want to take your mind off it. After all, like you say, having COVID is never... never any kind of bonus. Right, if I did not have this mortar, I would be in such a crapshoot right now.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Something burnt. Come on, I'm trying to like miss everything falling down from the sky. It's taken a lot of concentration just to do this. Made it later, still sort of better. It's fine. As long as you're getting the rest you need. The main
By
thing.
now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
Power shot! Bam! You're dead.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
I'm not doing well. This many gods is very difficult to deal with. I've just got to sit there and take it. Only can't do anything else.
From the inside.
I literally can't do anything else. Restart with the idols. Oh, I don't think I got restart from all the way back
When the
here.
Ura attacked, we took it hard. And now...
Oh, you're watching it on the bedroom TV? Like, it's nice to know.
Personal for him.
Legitimately.
And it's personal for me.
At least on a very small scale, I've made it to the big screen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hang on, if I return to the Bastion, if I've got to do this again, I might as well. I'll show you what I mean. The Bastion don't look good right now, but these are all the gods that I've invoked, and each of the red lines does things. So the foes shall deflect attacks on a whim. That's what it keeps saying Garmuth with the mirror and just deflecting my attack. They gain resistance, so I just do less damage. They grow quicker to move and strike. They induce sloth with each strike. So every time they attack me, I get slower. They regenerate from any injury. They shall cause harm on physical contact. Strike, so they do more damage. And every time I kill an enemy, they throw a grenade out. I'm thinking I might get rid of that. And that. So I lose that sort of 15%, but it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a lot better. Although now theoretically I might have unlocked it. No, haven't unlocked the weapon yet, unfortunately.
Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
Just upgraded my weapons, but I'm only using this one and this one. Actually, what's the cripple foes shots? I think I got the 2 shots. Well, I mean, at least it's nice to know that you share everything, Pepsi. You know, it might not necessarily be a good thing, but it's nice to nice to know you share everything with Louise.
When the Ura attacked, we took it hard, and now
Let's try this again.
it's personal for him, and it's personal for me. We get straight down to business. The Calamity did something wrong to some of them rocks.
I mean, Millie is always watching. I feel like Millie is
He gets his hands on the care
the woman behind the
packages.
counter. Watching? But you've always been watching, haven't you? Nice to know the whole household is there, watching me completely fail at this level because I'm not used to having this many gods like enacted. I'm trying to go through the last few levels of this with like a lot
They got
more
their
of
own
the gods
security
enacted.
and everything. Pretty fancy.
Ow! I just got rid of half my health.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
That should upgrade me. There we
They've
go.
got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Those grenades are awful. Bye! Well, I mean, as long as you're all doing okay, I hope.
Those
I
rocks
know, I
all
bet it's a bit of a
the
bitch.
same kind the Ura planted in Bastion.
I mean, on a slight bonus side, I mean, I guess, like, at least you're all getting some family time? I mean, I don't know how much of a bonus time that is, to be honest.
Right about now.
Like, I don't know how much of a bonus that is really, but I'll say it anyway. Oh my god, get out from the random. There we go.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
I don't know. As long as you're all doing okay. Or at least half okay. Considering.
It's not the time to get reckless.
I don't care if it kills me, I'm just gonna. There we go. There we go. Bye, friggin' bye. Those rattletails are easily the most annoying things in this game.
Piece by piece.
I'm so glad they introduced these at the end of the game. If I had to deal with this throughout the entire game, I would be so annoyed. Right, here we go.
Kid returns their greeting tenfold. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know
But
it's
yeah, I'm currently finishing up the run of Bastion. Trying to go for the friggin' bottle, but kind of missed.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Come on, let's go. Oh, I might accidentally kill myself with that. There we go. Ooh, grenades. I kind of just got to guess. Alright, one's dead.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
probably not how you're really meant to do that area, but it's what we're going with. Like, oh, you're not dead. Impressive. I have not watched Stranger Things. I finished watching Lucifer though. Got through the last season yesterday.
Hanging onto that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Finished watching the final season of Lucifer again. I still love that show. But no, I haven't started watching Stranger Things yet, unfortunately.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe they know they've lost to a kid.
Ow, I need to get the thing that... There is an upgrade on that gun, the Calamity Cannon, that actually causes you to not get hurt by your own projectiles, which I very dangerously want. The knockback on it is awful. Or the explosion range on it is awful.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
I'm listening for the audio prompt.
That makes us
There we
different
go.
from our people now, don't it?
Get that.
Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
Goodbye.
I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Okay, double bye. Yeah, but it's nice to... I don't know. I don't know, I just enjoy the show. I mean, yeah, it's lost its charm a bit. Everything... No, that's a lie. Almost everything loses its charm when you watch it second time round. There's only a few things that don't.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry.
I'm going this
Beyond
way.
angry.
God, will you just go to the right bloody one?
The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
There we go. Ooh, I did not see you. Oh, I did not see that. Come on, come on. Fuck the
But when
sloth.
this is all
There we
over,
go.
It'll all be water under the bridge.
No, don't fuck a sloth. That, I mean, like, the slowing mechanism. But no, I haven't watched Stranger Things yet. Not yet.
As the hour grows desperate.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! To the hell no!
Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still.
What's spawning?
There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
Ooh, hell no! What? How did that even happen? Right, you know what?
All
Get
those
that.
dreams
Start
snuffed
them
out in the calamity. We'll bring him back, way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see.
It's like the fourth glass of water I've had in like two and a quarter hours, 2 3/4 hours. I don't know what it is today, but I am absolutely thirsty. What it is, what it is. Ooh, what's this? Arsenal? Oh, right, the climate cannon. Oh, this is expensive. Rockets won't launch automatically, or they cause knockback. Project speed is nice. Do I have enough to do that? Where's the one that makes it so that I don't? I was really thirsty when I tested for COVID, so I was like, yeah, but to be fair, this is my own doing because I didn't drink any water last night, and I should have. Like before I went to bed, so I sort of woke up, and I was a bit just sort of with dry mouth, and I was just like, oh, it's fine. I'll just sort of, you know, like when you get dry mouth and you wake up and you're like. And then like 10 minutes later, you're like, that's fine. And I just assumed that would be it. And then about an hour later, I was like, oh, I'm just like really, really dehydrated right now. Like horrendously dehydrated. But it is what it is. Do we have a new? Oh, I leveled up. I could do that because then it would. If I get that and then that doesn't, it's going to cancel each other out. What have I got for my guns? Bang, bang. I need something better than that. Hand grenade will work. So that's like the final level, I believe. There's a few places I haven't been to yet, such as this. Go there, I think. Be quite interesting. I mean, yeah, like I say, I just hope I hope everyone's doing well there. What's the point in this? I'm not going to pick that up without at least knowing the point. I'm assuming it's probably protect the what do we call it? Protect the pylons. Yeah. I think I should just stand here and just sort of fire at will. What to get? The Mancers. Oh, defeat 3 foes with a single blast. It's kind of funny. Just the sound of the Calamity Cannon alone kind of like drops a sick kind of beat. So, I'm not even looking what I'm doing. Sir. Sir. I think I might just have accidentally destroyed a bunch of my own. Yeah. I was too busy jamming out to it. Third prize is alright because it means I get something wrong. Something wrong means I can upgrade it. I can't because I don't have enough money. I think we'll do those later. I do not have enough money to do that. Charge up speed again. That would be pretty cool. And then it's that one that is either it's that final one that means my own rockets don't destroy my own brain. Well, and everything else. I'll give it another go at least. Come on. Second time lucky. Here we go. I'm getting knocked around like a pinball game. I mean, sure, I guess, because apparently I can't aim for shit. Oh, you know what? Screw this. What are you even doing? The irony is, I destroyed every single one of those. Didn't do that well, not gonna lie. I need the cash. I need some like a cash influx badly so I can upgrade my gun, but it's not gone well. Like, unless this gives me like a $2,000 influx, I'm not gonna be happy. No. It's time, I think. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think it's time. What do you mean I'm still alive? Oh god. Ah, there's... Oh, I wondered why that was happening. You mean I'm still alive? It's only been 2 hours, 51 minutes and 47 seconds. It's all cool. It's all cool. Yes, in a nutshell. Why? Did you somehow manage to like have a nap and then I'm still live on the other side? Anyway, like, so yeah, I am still live, obviously. How's your day, morning, night, afternoon, evening? I don't know. How's your time zone been, Lodada? I was live. I've been live for 3 hours. Come on, you ain't killing me. That's a nice cash influx, but you know, a little bit more of the moolah would be nice. He was up at 2 AM playing Little Alchemist 2. I don't think I've heard of that. What is the Little Alchemist 2? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! To the hell no no! Ow! Get riggedy wrecked! Goodbye! But yeah, no, I obviously played this on Friday, and I'm playing it today. I'm pretty much almost done, I think. I believe this is the last level I can play. Because it did say, you know, if you play this, you can't go back. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Goodbye. Ow. I like how throughout this entire run through I haven't actually pressed Q apart from when it told me to. Like my special ability, the one on the third, the diamond on the third thing on the bottom right. What is Little Alchemist 2 then, by the way? I forgot to ask. So focused on this, I tend to forget things. Yeah, that was fair. There was a lot of things in the way. There we go. I have a lot of shrines enacted. The shrines make the game a lot harder. I'll be honest. It's showing. God. I got to move out of the way. Jesus. Yeah, no, I could not do that. Like, I don't care what it says. There is no way of me getting through that. No fucking way. Alright, oh, we didn't do that. Go right back to the menu, and I'm like, no, hold on a minute. I might just have to play that last thing without idols. These idols make it very, very, very difficult. I guarantee that playing it now is going to be so much easier. Where am I? Let's go. Let's try that again. This is going to feel like a completely different game. It's like going straight from like recruit to veteran, or sorry, the other way around, veteran to recruit. Nope, nope. I don't know what is funny rocks. Okay, bye. Ooh, let's run away. Yeah, this is much easier when I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. What you want me to understand, boss? still hate these stupid things. There we go. More and more and more and more and more things. Ooh, hello. Let's go this way. Ooh, yep. Alright, take the damage. There was actually a plan to that madness, and the plan worked out quite well. I didn't actually expect them to drop that many healing tonics, though, to be honest. And there we go. I haven't got Fetching Fizz, and I always have Fetching Fizz on. It's quite disorientating sometimes. Whee! Honestly, you say you're up at 2 AM, and usually I am as well, low data, but like, seriously. I went to bed at like midnight, or at least I fell asleep at midnight because I ran out of sugar, so I didn't have any tea for like the past 24 hours, and I'm just like, I don't like it. It's not like I'm addicted to caffeine or anything, really. It's not. I'm not like, oh, I've got to have like a cup of tea every day, but I usually like just one. And it was so weird not having any. I just bloody died at the end of the day. Oh, hopscotch. This looks like a big area. Should I be up here? No, it's like the one of the few times where I've gone to bed either at midnight or before midnight. Or at least in the last few years. I don't know. I just sort of, it was one of those things where it was just, I think I've gone forwards by accident. I don't know. Slightly focusing right now. Slightly focusing. There we go. I don't drink coffee at all. I hate coffee. I hate coffee with a passion. Tea is a separate entity because you can get a lot of different flavors. I know people say there's a ton of different roasts. To me, it just tastes like burnt dirt, so I don't like it. But yeah, you get a lot of different types of tea. But I do favour some over others, obviously. Oh crap. money. I'm an educated. But yeah, it's one of the few times I've actually fallen asleep like before midnight. Maybe in the past 2-3 years. Gotta be careful using that scrap musket because it pushes me back a little bit. I'm really struggling right now. I'm just like... Okay, let's struggle. But yeah. So what is what was the game you were playing? Little Alchemist 2? Because I always love hearing about new games that I don't know about. The worst part about this entire thing is I do want to actually go make a cup of tea now I've talked about it. I think I'll settle for a glass of water. Oh, there's the button. I wonder where it was. Right. BRB.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Oh, okay. That just immediately does a lot more damage than I expected.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Right. Oh, hello. Look, Pepsi's ill right now, and I'm not going to ask anything of them. Not considering they also got their other half. I always said pregnant. Not to mention they got their other half ill. Ill, not pregnant. When you say things on autopilot and you're like, what the hell? Nah. Pepsi's ill. I'm not gonna make him do anything.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Yeah, I know. No, you didn't forget. Just Pepsi has COVID and you're working him like a slave driver because you don't care, do you, Lodada? I think we finally figured it out.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
No, I mean, it is what it is.
Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia.
Wait, what? Oh, 14 days off work. Didn't mean to do that.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
I'm here! Get back here!
It's such a
Oh wow, that's me not paying attention to my own health.
Life. It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. COVID was always a double-edged sword, but I mean, like, yeah, you could get 14 days off work, but like, if you got it without all your shots and your boosters and everything else, you were gonna ruin your lungs wholeheartedly, and not like in a mild way where you might get it back, but like in a genuine fucky-uppy go in the forever box.
The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
I just press the button, or no? I have got to press dissolve. See, this is the thing. So basically, this person Zolf has met us, read our journal, found out that we were the one that caused the apocalypse, basically, got angry, told his people, but then his people betrayed him because of the fact that obviously we found their home, but also he did tell us about his plans, did try to warn us, and did tell us not to go back. And considering the fact that it is the apocalypse, I'm kind of leaning towards taking Zolf. He didn't do anything terribly wrong. Dream will cause the apocalypse IRL. I mean, hell, if the apocalypse happened IRL, I wouldn't even be that surprised. I mean, you think about everything that is happening over the course of the last few years and what is going to happen, or at least predicted to. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the apocalypse, yet no one told us, and everyone's just like seeing how long they can keep the joke running.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
I'm gonna take him.
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Oh wow, I did not realize it was 2:30.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here.
You gotta go already? That's fair. It's an odd time for me to stream. I don't usually stream this early. So, I understand if you can only catch a part of it.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
I would love a sequel to Bastion, but it's in Rux's, the narrator, Rux's point of view. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Hey, kid.
I mean, Supergiant Studios, the people who published and developed this, said they don't want to publish a sequel to this because they don't want to be the people that...
Come on, that ain't funny.
Sort of is,
I say get up.
Is only known for the Bastion franchise, or what could be a Bastion franchise.
That's more like it.
So they decided to go against that, and
shard into the
they made
there.
Transistor,
Then
and then
we'll
they made Pyre, and then they made Hades, and now they're making something else. And they go from hit to hit to
Bastion.
hit.
It's finally finished.
But I would love a Rux's sort of
now.
Like
there's something I want
maybe
you
a
to see.
DLC or a game.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
I mean, definitely.
You made it.
You speak?
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
That's a mood. That's a mood.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
I mean, I know. I mean, out of everything that sounds like it's happened, and pointing out that I have played the It's called the Kid's Dream. It's his knapsack. When you activate it, activates his like backstory.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
You know what? Even with his backstory, I would still probably select
Hey, kid.
evacuation rather than restoration.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
True. Everything I've killed, and I'll be honest, it is killing. Everything I've killed throughout the entire game could go back.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
I think it's time to leave. To go across the boundless sea and see whether there's anything
Mother.
there.
And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now.
We got
You could have
Kid,
undone the calamity
Tia,
itself.
Rux, and Zolf on
But
the other
instead,
side.
you want to stay. In a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on, with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
Oh no, that's what I say. Ooh, gives me double. The funny thing is, I actually interacted when Dan Korb, the Sound of Music designer, was in an interview, and I don't say recently, it was like last year, maybe the year before, but more recently the game came out. Recently found out that he played all of this music. He designed, created, and like made all the music in his closet, because he would play it like if you're the back of the closet, he'd play it so there was like clothes on the back of the wall or like something, and like he could get like a nice ceiling in it so that he could play without it horribly reverberating or something like that. But he basically played it with his guitar pointed into a closet. And I always find that quite funny. That a game like this with a soundtrack like this could come out because of a guy in a closet? That's a lot of buttons on Rox's coat, by the way. We'll Yeah. Always love this game. It's adorable. I mean, it's brilliant, and I love it. And I am never going to stop loving it. And it's still going to stay my favourite game. I'll be honest, I thought it put us to the Bastion. Hence the impromptu ending screen. But it is what it is. So we shall raid somebody, because I do actually have things to do. I know, surprising. I've got to be the adult. I've got to do things. Oh, it's ridiculous. But it's nice to have everyone here. It's nice to see everyone, speak to people, be the appropriate adult that I am. Well, no, appropriate. Be the adult that I am. There we go. We'll go with that. But anyway, we shall see you soon. And of course, have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, good morning. Have a happy time zone, and goodbye.